I ran my first marathon. But the joy of crossing the finish line only exists because before it there were 42 kilometers of challenge. And that's the journey I want to take you on today. Let's run together through the streets of Toronto. Feel the crowd's contagious energy, face the fatigue, the pain, and a little more. But in the end, we'll prove that running a marathon is really about putting one foot in front of the other and never giving up in between.
You got something on your mind. Prepare for a 420 finish.
Not even sure what goes through my head in those first few meters. Probably for the best. If a rational thought showed up, it would remind me there are still 42 kilometers to go. I think it's the adrenaline, and especially the energy from the crowd, that makes us forget we are about to face something monumental. In my case, the biggest physical challenge of my life. It's a strange feeling to run through the downtown streets. Normally, they are crowded, chaotic, full of people rushing somewhere. Today, even though I'm running, it feels like I'm moving at a different pace. Everything seems more vivid, yet less familiar, as if the streets themselves have taken on a new meaning. Even without checking my watch, I can tell my pace is faster than usual. I ride the wave of adrenaline as long as I can, trying to see how far it would carry me before fatigue sets in. The first water station comes up quickly. My plan is simple. Stop at everyone, drink 3 sips, no more, no less. Just enough to hydrate, but not enough to feel the water sloshing in my stomach. And if something goes wrong, I've got my Gatorade with me. I thought there'd only be people cheering at the start and finish, but no. The further I go, the more I see people ringing bells, clapping, shouting encouragement. We reach Lake Shore, where I usually train. Hitting this stretch in the first half is comforting. The terrain is familiar, and that mental security helps more than I expected. When I pass the 12 kilometers mark, I think, 30 to go. That's the same distance I've done so many times in training, right here. So I tell myself, come on, Luciana, just do what you've already done before. It's just another Saturday. And it works. I scan my body and realize it's responding well. My legs still feel solid. It even feels better than the start of some long runs, when it used to take forever to warm up. Maybe it's a cheap kind of philosophy, but right now it gives me confidence and it helps me enjoy what can only be felt in a marathon. And guess what? Even Elvis showed up to cheer me on. the park and head back into the city streets, excited to run through areas I've never seen on foot before. Then comes the split. Half marathon runners go one way, full marathoners another. We are close to the 20 kilometers mark, and so far everything still feels right. The half marathon goes by in a blink, but this is where the tone begins to shift. With fewer runners around, the silence grows. The race starts to feel more solitary and more real. A bit later, I see my husband. He's cramping and it shakes me. He insists I keep going, but seeing someone I thought was better prepared stopped at kilometer 23 messes with my head. That's when my body starts to feel heavier. I knew fatigue would come eventually, but I didn't expect it this soon. Feeling worn out before 28 kilometers worries me, and the thought of quitting crosses my mind more than once. That's when I remember the simplest and most powerful advice I got during training. On the last day of strength training, my coach said, "Running a marathon is simple. Just keep going." It sounds silly, but repeating it to myself has an almost magical effect. Because in the end, that's exactly what it is. Not stopping now. Just keep going. Then a new pain kicks in, sharp in my toe. Probably a nail cut into the skin, but I try not to think about it. The hardest part comes soon after, several straight kilometers through an industrial area with nothing around. No crowd, no distractions. The worst part is knowing it's an out and back route. Every step forward is one I'll have to repeat on the way back. At kilometer 33, I hit what I would call the war zone. Everything around me starts to crumble. People walking, others sitting on the grass screaming in pain, some helping friends stretch calves on the curb, and I stick to my goal. Finish without walking. I want to run the entire marathon, even if it's just a shuffle. I won't stop, not even for water. When I finally reach the final stretch, I'm running mostly on crowd energy. Strangers shouting my name, clapping, cheering. People who chose to spend their Sundays supporting total strangers. Do they even realize how powerful that is? At kilometer 36, I start believing in the finish again. I repeat in a loop. Only weight left. 8 is easy. I keep going, turning the countdown into a mantra. 7, that's nothing. 6, Luciana, just 6 more. By now, I'm not afraid of fatigue anymore. I know it can't stop me. The fear is of the unexpected. What if I cramp out? What if I twist an ankle now? It would be cruel to have to stop this close. The final climb before downtown is brutal. No one's running anymore. It feels like I'm the only one still moving. Seeing people walking gives me this mix of whoa, I'm still strong, and this is actually impossible to keep up till the end. 40 kilometers, just 2 to go. I become obsessed with hitting 41. I want to record a video for my stories. That's my immediate goal. Last water stop. I'm the only one still running. I think the next time I drink water, it will all be over. 41 kilometers. I record the video that kept me alive for the last few minutes.
41. Want to go. Only want to go.
Here's a reminder. A marathon isn't 42 kilometers. It's 42 kilometers and 195 meters. And those 195 meters feel endless. The last stretch never seems to end. To make it worse, the finish line is after a turn. You can't see it until the very last seconds. There is no early glimpse of the goal, only faith that it's right around the corner. And that's what carries me forward. Trust. Trust that the finish line is there. Trust that my body will hold up. Trust that even if something happens, I will crawl if I have to. But I'll cross that line. A line I haven't even seen yet. And here I am, 4 hours, 56 minutes and 16 seconds, without stopping once. 20 years after my first road race, 1 black toenail, 1 cut toe, and just enough energy left to put off my chest in pride. Today, I can finally say it. I am a marathoner.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say I deserve it. Oh.
Thanks up front.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ai, ai, peraí, deixa eu me ajeitar. Deixa eu ver isso aqui, né?
Amor, parabéns, tá, amorzinho? Muito orgulhoso de você. Muito mesmo. Parabéns. Você é badass.
Vamos ver se eu nossa, nem consegui falar. Se eu existir amanhã.
Ai. Meu corda travou aqui. Gente, eu tava tudo.
Tô tudo travado, né? Comidinha. Vou pegar banana. Banana. Pô, banana toda podre.
Nossa, ficou.
Sacanagem. Pô, sacanagem. Corri 42 km. Dá uma banana decente.
Essa você merece. Caralho.
Poxa. Papel com meu dedo. Uma banana nunca foi tão gostosa. Nunca comi uma banana tão gostosa na vida. Batatinha.
Pode olhar, né?
Pode. Já um suco também. De maçã. Lemon square. Parece tipo aquela gajetita de limão do Havana.
Vou botar em homenagem a você, vou botar Fito Paz.
Não, Fito Paz o tempo todo. Eu não aguento mais ouvir Fito Paz.
Eu te falei de tomar cuidado de você ouvir Fito Paz na maratona toda, você ia passar a odiar o Fito Paz. O que você quer ouvir?
Fito Paz.
Sério?
Running it up, living a living